Dear students, so in this lecture video we are going to solve a problem on modal analysis performed on a one-dimensional beam element using lumped mass matrix method. Okay, so consider a fixed beam of length 1 meter, Young's modulus 2 into 10 power 11 Newton per meter square, area of cross section 30 10 power minus 3 meter square, moment of inertia 100 millimeter power 4, and density, mass density value is given as 7800 kilogram per meter cube. So determine the natural frequencies using lumped mass matrix method. So a fixed beam is given in the problem of length 1 meter. So first of all we have to discretize the given beam element into two elements for following the finite element approach. Okay, so the area of cross sections of both the elements are same as 30 10 power minus 3 meter square. Density values for both the elements rho 1 rho 2 is equal to 7800 kilogram per meter cube. Young's modulus E1 E2 2 10 power 11 Newton per meter square. Moment of inertia I1 I2 100 10 power minus 12 meter power 4. Length of both the elements are also same, 0.5 meter. Okay, so we can start the problem by framing the stiffness matrices for individual elements. So we know the formula for stiffness matrix for one-dimensional beam element EI by L cube and this 4 cross 4 matrix. Okay, so by substituting the known values, that is Young's modulus value, moment of inertia and length for the first element, we will be arriving at the result for K1 as 12 3 minus 12 3 3 1 minus 3.5 minus 12 minus 3 12 minus 3 3.5 minus 3 1 into 160. So each element representing the displacement and rotational components. So and the components வந்து மேலும் கீழேமா represent பண்ணிருக்கோம்பா. So the rows corresponding to V1 theta 1 V2 theta 2 and the columns corresponding to V1 theta 1 V2 theta 2 in the stiffness matrix. So first element layum second element layum material property, geometrical property, physical property எல்லாமே same. So அதனால K1 stiffness matrix தான் அப்படியே K2 க்கும் கிடைச்சிருக்கும். So டைரக்டாவே K2 matrix எழுதிக்கலாம். But the elements represent the second and third nodal points la ulla vertical deflection as well as rotation. So அதனால the elements மட்டும் V2 theta 2 V3 theta 3 னு மார்க் பண்ணிருக்கோம். Okay, so now we can assemble the stiffness matrices for the individual elements to frame the global stiffness matrix. So the size of the global stiffness matrix will be 6 cross 6 since the beam element contains 3 nodal points. In each nodal point there will be 2 components are being considered for the analysis. One is vertical deflection as well as the another one component is rotation. Okay, so this is the assembled global stiffness matrix. Then coming to the mass matrices for individual elements. So here in the problem it is asked to use the lumped mass matrix approach. So this is the formula for lumped mass matrix for one-dimensional beam element rho a L by 2 and this 4 cross 4 matrix. So by substituting the values of mass density, cross-sectional area and length for the first element, we will be arriving at this simplified mass matrix 58.50000000. Then the third row 58.50 and last row la ella values 0. So this matrix corresponds to the first element connecting the nodal points 1 and 2. So aduketa element numberings போட்டு வச்சிருக்கோம்ப்பா. So stiffness matrix மாதிரியே mass matrix லையும் ரெண்டு எலிமெண்ட்டுக்கும் எல்லா வேல்யூஸும் சேம். ஸோ அதனால் M1 வேல்யூவை அப்படியே M2 மேட்ரிக்ஸாக எடுத்துக்கலாம். பட் M2 மேட்ரிக்ஸ் ரெப்ரசன்ஸ் தி செகண்ட் எலிமெண்ட் கனெக்டிங் தி செகண்ட் அண்ட் தேர்ட் நோடல் பாயிண்ட். ஸோ அதுக்கேற்ற மாதிரி எலிமெண்ட் நேம்ஸ் V2 theta 2 V3 theta 3ன்னு ரோஸ் அண்ட் காலம்ஸ்க்கு எலிமெண்ட் நேம்ஸ் கொடுத்துருக்கோம். So now we can assemble the mass matrices corresponding to element 1 and element 2. So this is the global mass matrix. So now to find out the natural frequency of the given one-dimensional bar element, we have to use this finite element equation for general modal analysis. K minus omega square m into displacement matrix U is equal to 0 for free vibrational case. So this direct determine பண்ணி வச்சிருக்க global stiffness matrix and global mass matrix அப்படியே substitute பண்ணிடலாம். K stiffness matrix minus omega square, omega is circular frequency, into the predicted mass matrix into displacement matrix. So 3 nodal points இருக்குன்னு பார்த்தோம். ஒவ்வொரு nodal pointக்கும் 2 components consider ஆகுது. ஒன்று vertical deflection, இன்னொன்று rotation. So 3 nodal pointsங்கிறதுனால totally 6 components will be there in the displacement matrix. So now considering the boundary conditions for the given problem. In the given problem, the first and the end points of the given beam is provided with fixed support. So there will be no vertical deflection as well as rotation. So V1 theta 1 is equal to 0 as well as V3 theta 3 equal to 0. At the second nodal point, there is no supports provided for the beam. So V2 not equal to 0 and theta 2 not equal to 0. So now we can apply the boundary conditions in the previous expression. So the components which are 0 in the displacement matrix, the corresponding rows and columns in the stiffness matrix and mass matrix can be cancelled out. So first, second, fifth, sixth rows and columns of the stiffness and mass matrices can be cancelled, since the corresponding component in the displacement matrix is 0. So the remaining values 160,24,002 minus omega square, the simplified mass matrix 117,000, V2 theta 2 equal to 0. So now there are 2 terms in multiplication format which is equal to 0. So ரெண்டு டேர்ம்ல ஏதாவது ஒரு டேர்ம் தான் equal to 0 இருக்க முடியும். Already from the boundary conditions we know that V2 theta 2 not equal to 0. So the remaining terms is equal to 0. So now for simplification, put omega square is equal to lambda. Okay. So the expression will be simplified like this. And in the next step, subtraction of the previous expression, subtraction of matrices are performed. So then determinant value is calculated for the above expression. So from which lambda value is calculated as 32.8205. So already omega square ku dhaan lambda substitution kuduthirkom. So calculate aayirukka this lambda value is nothing but the omega square value 32.8205. So by taking the square root, we can calculate the circular frequency omega as 5.7289 radian per second, and the natural frequency f can be computed using the formula omega by 2 pi. So the result is 0.9118 Hz. So this is the natural frequency for the given one-dimensional fixed beam element.